Leadership class to me is building relationships with people who otherwise would have no idea each other exist. Not only senior to freshman relationships, but also between the freshmen themselves. The freshmen that I'm mentoring, they're going to have friends to spend the next 4 years with that they otherwise wouldn't have if not for the class.
I ended up running into a parent of one of the freshmen that I mentor, and I introduced myself, and she really gave me just amazing words of encouragement about the class, and she told me about how much it meant to her that her daughter was able to go to a school that had this class, and how much her daughter actually goes home and talks about me specifically and the other leaders, and I thought that was so important because
just the other day in my lunch class, a girl was talking to her friends about how math made no sense to her and how she was going to fail her test today. So I walked up to her and I asked, can I see your study guide? Let's see the work that you did to prepare for the test. And she didn't have the study guide quite filled out, so we went through all the problems and all the really difficult ones. And it was surprising because I was scared myself going through it because I didn't know if I was doing it right. But I figured it out and I helped her, and it was really awesome because the next day she came in with this huge smile on her face, and she came straight up to me and said it was so easy, I had no worries about it at all. I felt so confident, and that was just a really great moment because I could see that I actually had an effect on someone for positive, and that she got a good grade on it, which was really cool.
And a positive experience that I had in extended algebra was one time I helped one of my students study for a driver's ed test, and then the next day he came back super happy, and he told me he had passed, and he was really happy, and I was really proud of him. It was a great kind of moment that we shared.
Leadership class has definitely helped create a better environment in the school, but especially for the freshmen. I remember coming in as a freshman, and I was so nervous about seeing upperclassmen in the hallways and not really knowing how to treat them or how they would treat me. But I think that this program has really helped bridge the gap between freshmen and upperclassmen. And I definitely saw that. I was talking to one of my freshmen in the hallways, and I said hi, and I started to walk away, and I heard her friend say, "Oh my God, you know an upperclassman? That's so cool." And I just hadn't realized how important it was for freshmen to know somebody older, be able to say hi to someone and just know that they have a place in the school.
You guys are helpful because I finally understand the work I'm doing in math. The leaders are doing a good job because they are fun, they listen to us, and they organize activities. It has made me feel less intimidated about being in high school. Hanging out with really nice people, getting helpful advice for studying, for finals, picking classes, and all that.
Leadership/launch class means to me. What it means to me is that it can help me improve and allow me to leave a mark on the school. Personally, I believe that you can build a better world without building better individuals. Leadership/launch class allows me to leave a mark on our freshmen. Personally, I think my pod has really taken advantage of my time here, and if I can at least leave a mark on one of them, I will be proud.
So then we have, do you want to take your performing arts credits? It's only 1 credit, so you want to knock that out next year. It'll have room.
Wait, what am I doing this year that I won't be doing next year?
To make up for what?
Would I be taking? There's a lot of classes.
My leader helped me create my schedule for the following years. This was nice because it gave me an idea of classes that I wanted to take. My leader has been so helpful. She helped me learn to communicate with an extremely difficult teacher, manage my study habits, and understand biology. I honestly don't think I would be doing as well as I am in biology if it wasn't for her in this class.
Leadership has taught me about the symbiotic relationships that are formed within the class with the freshmen. One day when I was struggling with my calculus class, one of the freshmen got up and he was telling me about how he had 2 textbooks at home and a notebook full of calculus, and he was able to help me, and it's really cool for me to be helping him navigate the beginning of his high school career, and he can help me with my calculus homework.
One day we did an activity called Warm and Fuzzies where we had bags and we wrote notes to each of our freshmen, and then they wrote notes to each other and to us as well. And I got a note from one of my freshmen in my pod that said, Thank you for being there for me. You were really sweet and quiet, but thanks. I really appreciate it. Love you. And this note, it just made me feel like really happy that I had such an impact in her life and that I was helping her and that she could trust me.
I'm thankful for all of you guys.
DC, good man.
Oh, number 6, number 5. Number 5, number 2. Oh, that's right. Big suicide number.
What does the leadership class mean to me? The class is truly amazing. I had a freshman come up to me, one of my freshmen actually come up to me in the hallway and tell me how she's going to miss when we're gone and when this class is over and when she's going into sophomore year, because the class has helped mentor her. It's given her confidence in her academic life and her social life, and the fact that it's over, she wished she had it all the 4 years throughout high school. And I agree with her. I wish I had it too when I was a freshman.
You're so great, and this is my favorite class because you guys always come in with a fun attitude and help with my school and make schoolwork fun and funny in your own way and show you care for us, and I just love you guys. Not only do they provide general guidance and advice, but they can help with schoolwork or just be there to talk about problems. They're an excellent addition to the study hall group.
When my freshmen come in and tell me that they did their homework or that they did well on a math test, it'll make me happy for the rest of the day. Knowing that I'm helping them and making a difference in their school experience, or even their life in general, is one of the best feelings.
After we did our class survey, one student said that they wish for the leaders to be there every day of the week. It was really awesome hearing this, because you notice in class that they have fun with you, but it's even cooler to know that when you're not there, they're thinking about you, and on top of it, missing you a little bit.
Leadership in launch means so much to me. It's like changed my school experience, and I've grown so much as a leader by just simply being next to all of these leaders, and we get to bounce ideas off of each other, and we all just got to grow so much. And I remember when I entered high school, I just felt like an annoyance, and I felt like the upperclassmen didn't want me there, and I didn't feel a part of the OPRF community. And throughout high school, as I've gotten more involved, I've enjoyed high school so much more. So it's so rewarding getting to involve my freshmen from the start, and I see how much happier they are now than I was freshman year.